3, 2, 1, music.
Up on it.
From the planet Melmac Elf.
And two.
From stage and screen, Jessica Walter, Ron Liebman. From concert comedy, Norm Crosby. From impressions and comedy, Marilyn Michaels. From motion pictures and television director, Gary Marshall. From television and movies, Eileen Brennan. From General Hospital, Jackie Seaman. From the critic desk, Rick Reed and Bill Harris. And from the center square, Chuck Woolery. They are the new Hollywood Friends. And here's your host, John Davidson.
Thank you. We have a whole group today from Leisure World, and what you just saw there, it was our control room where all of our talented people work during the show. We'd like to take you back there. Can we go back to the control room just for a second? I'd like you to meet some of the... There's Pam Fryman. Now, let me introduce... She's assistant to the producer, and that's Steve Grant, our associate director, and Ann Morrison, our lighting director. Where is she? Back there, yeah. And our director, Bob Loudon, is there, and he's put down his drink for a change. And Dick Roker, our technical director, and they all do a terrific job. Yay! But we have two talented people up here. Well, actually three on either. Oh, yeah. On my left, our challenger is Victoria Finley. Hi, Red.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm from Costa Mesa, California, and I'm a sales rep for an electronic components company.
Ah, you could sell anything to anybody. You're so lovely. Good luck on the show. Now, you're going to have trouble. I'll tell you right now, because Bill is a pistol,
I know.
okay? Bill Paddock on my right. Hi, Bill. Welcome to the show back.
Thank you.
Did everybody say you were great yesterday on the show? Did your neighbors call?
I got a lot of calls.
Good.
A lot of calls.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I live in Fountain Valley, California, and I'm
Still?
Yes, still. And I'm a sales rep for an advertising company.
Well, good. Good luck on the show there. I hope you make lots of money, both of you. Here's how you play the game. It's so simple, but so much fun. The rules are this. Simply win tic-tac-toe, 3 squares across, down, and diagonally, or acquire as many squares as you can. The winner of each game will receive $500 in unmarked bills, and whoever has the most money by the end of the show will get a chance to drive away in one of these beautiful Toyotas. Don't they look good? I have a Toyota at home, and I love my Toyota. As always, our challenger starts. Victoria, the way you earn a square is by determining if the celebrity is giving a correct answer. So, pick a square.
How about Marilyn Michaels to start, please?
How about that Marilyn Michaels? She can impersonate anybody you want, and she'll be in New York City with her new show.
Yes.
Who does she think she is? That's the name of it.
Right, that's right.
What a great title.
Thank you, John.
One-woman show on Times Square, or in New York. Anyway.
Yes, it is. It's off Broadway, the Lucille Lortel Theater.
Well, good luck with it. According to Dr. Ruth, Marilyn, if you are starting a new business, is it a good time to get married?
Could you repeat the question? I tell you something. You know something? I tell you something. The president, you know the President Reagan?
Yes.
He says that we should all stimulate the economy. Is that right, John?
That's right.
Well, I believe that we should all stimulate ourselves. That's right.
Well, according to
And
Dr.
so, darling,
If you're starting a new business, it's a good time to get married. What do you think?
if you're starting a new business, I think it's an excellent time. That's right. You feel all juiced up from it, right?
She said, excellent. Victoria, what do you think?
I disagree.
Yeah, great answer. Good for you. Circle gets the square. It is no. You can't give the emotional time to a marriage. So, yeah, okay. Very nice, Marilyn. Over to you, Bill. Pick a square.
Gary Marshall, please.
Yeah, Big Gar. Producer and director of so many fine shows. We're glad you're with us.
We have a friend here, John.
Yes,
Nice
and
friend.
that has to do with our visual question. Can you all see what he has there?
This is a little rabbit.
Yeah.
It's
Now-
a very calm, not pushy like that Alf. You know, he's been bugging me all day, that Alf.
I'm sorry, Mr. Marshall.
It's okay, it's okay. He wants to be in films, I understand. Calm down, calm down.
Gary, literally dozens of different kinds of rabbits. Your question is, what is that rabbit called? Can you hold him up so we can see him?
This rabbit is called Murray. Hello? There's Murray.
No, what type of rabbit is that?
This rabbit is a jackrabbit, John.
He says a jackrabbit. Bill?
I'll disagree.
I don't know why. A jackrabbit? Would we give you a common jackrabbit? X gets a square. It's a lop-eared rabbit. See the ears?
A lop-eared rabbit.
See how they lop over?
I thought it says Jack on his tag. I don't know, and then I just said Jack
That's
Murray.
a lop-eared rabbit. It isn't that his ears are
See how
broken.
nice he sits? Didn't ask for a job?
Can I get you another drink?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Victoria, over
You're so pushy, John. I'm telling you.
Just
Pick
trying
a
to be
square,
friendly.
Victoria. Which way do you want to go?
Jessica, Walter, and Ron Liebman, please.
Yeah, Jessica and Ron.
Hi, John.
Two of the finest actors in America.
What a great human being you are.
Yes. On the average, you and your spouse make love bi-weekly.
Is this a personal, general question?
You make love bi-weekly.
Yeah.
How often is that?
Once in a blue moon. This is not a personal question. I'll stop.
Now,
What? In other words, what does bi-weekly mean?
bi-weekly.
Yeah.
This is us or in general?
In general.
I would say every other week.
Every other week. Victoria?
I disagree.
Every 2 weeks? Yeah, X gets a square. See how well we just did? All right, over to you, Bill. Pick a square.
Norm Crosby, please.
Big Norm. Have you been making America laugh around the country?
All over the world.
Yes, I'm sure.
And other places, too.
Yes. Because the Japanese people use 20 billion of them a year, 20 billion, they now have to import them from Hibbing, Minnesota. What are they?
Film developing coupons. No, that's not my answer. I would imagine it would be chopsticks.
Chopsticks. Bill.
I'll disagree, John.
No, that's it. How did you get that?
Because a lot of people in my family Japanese.
Circle gets a square. Over to you, Victoria. Pick a square.
Chuck Woolery to win, please.
That's the way to play it. Hi, Big Chuck.
I know.
Every morning, Chuck, the 7 dwarfs would leave Snow White and go off to the mine to look for something. What?
6 more women. Be good. They would go off to the mine.
Yeah,
mine.
They would whistle, I think. They went to the mine looking for something. What were they
They
looking
were gold
for?
miners, weren't they? Didn't they mine gold?
I can't help you with this
forest?
one, Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
What were they looking for?
Gold.
Gold. Victoria, this will be for the win.
I disagree.
Diamond. Circle
Well, I
gets
knew
the
it was
square.
important.
$500. Very nice. We'll take a break and be right back to see if Bill can make some money on the Hollywood Squares. Next up, our secret square game. It's rolling now. Do you feel it? Yeah!
Now, six, right.
Game number 2 is always our secret square game, and the player who chooses that square could win this shadow.
A trip to Puerto Rico. For the vacation of a lifetime, we'll fly you and a guest round trip to the beautiful beaches of the Caribbean on Eastern Airlines. Eastern, the leader in service to all the Americas. And you'll stay at the Condado Plaza Hotel and Casino, featuring fabulous restaurants, live entertainment lounges, and a disco, plus tennis, water sports, and 4 pools just minutes from Old San Juan.
Let's reveal our secret square to our home audience only. And Bill, our reigning champion, make some money, big guy.
Jackie Zeman, please.
Jackie, General Hospital star. We know that a centaur is part horse and part man. Which part is like a horse? I just read him.
The good part. Oh, my goodness. Which part is like a horse?
Yeah.
Well, the bottom half is like the horse.
She says the bottom
from
half.
here down.
Bill, what do you think?
I'll agree.
That's it, the bottom part from the man's waist on down. Yeah, the bottom part, yes. Victoria, over to you.
How about Alf, please?
How about Al? Al,
Yeah.
what do you get by squeezing rabbit fur together with other kinds of fur?
On Melmac, about 3 to 5 years.
You sick person.
Hello, Mr. Marshall. I'm sorry.
Oh,
If I'm being too intrusive, just say so. I want to change my ways.
Well,
Especially for
Now,
movies.
he's not going to make you a movie star today. You have
Hey.
to answer this.
the other day he thought I was Peter Marshall. He gets me all mixed up.
It was a simple mistake, all right?
Okay,
Would you
well,
answer this question, Al?
let's talk about this later, Alf.
What do you
Okay.
get by squeezing rabbit fur together with other kinds of fur?
Stop bothering me with these questions. I'm working on something here. All right. Rabbit fur, you rub it together,
What do you get?
static electricity.
Okay, Victoria?
I disagree.
Circle gets square. Felt. That's how they make felt. They squeeze rabbit fur together with other kinds of fur. Fascinating? Yes.
Really?
Say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Over to you, Bill. Pick a square.
Eileen Brennan, please.
That's our secret square. Oh, that trip to Puerto Rico. Eileen, according to... Let me get out our secret square here. This is a trip to... Have you ever been to Puerto Rico?
No, I haven't.
Ooh, I have. It's so lovely, and picture the beaches. And Eileen, one of the most important documents in American history begins with, when in the course of human events, is that document the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, or the Bill of Rights?
There's a
Trip to Puerto Rico.
Ah, yeah, with the Bill of Rights.
She says the Bill of Rights. Bill,
I'll disagree.
pack your bag. Very nice. The Declaration of Independence. Yeah. When in the course of events, what's the rest of it? When in the course of events it becomes necessary for one nation to split from the motherland and say bye-bye. Yeah, that's how we broke away. Victoria, over to you. Which way do you want to go?
Norm Crosby, please.
Norm, Matthew,
John.
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are the four men who wrote what?
Oh, they wrote, I'll be down to get you in. That's the five aces, isn't it? They wrote
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
They wrote the Bible, a preamble to the Bible, the Constitution of the Second Amendment to the Fifth Commandment. Thou shalt not find nothing until at least somebody loses it. They wrote the Gospel.
The gospel, they say. He says. Victoria?
Well, they wrote the New Testament, so I'd say I agree with that.
That's it, the Gospels, yeah. Your circle gets a square, sure. Gospel according to Mark.
Everything.
Over to you, Bill.
Gary Marshall for the block, please.
That's the way to play it. Big Gare.
Yes, sir, I'm up here.
Why are there two R's in your name? I just realized it's very different. You're a very different kind of guy.
I'm different because I have to work. We're here with this... You see what he's doing
What
now,
is Al
this
doing?
man?
I'll have him ready in a minute. I'm polishing his shoes.
Gary, out of 26 teams in the National Football League, there are 22 players named Johnson. There are also 22 players named what?
Bubba. Hello? No, the answer is either
This is a wonderful question.
like Smith or Alonzo. I'm not Alzado. Maybe.
22.
No, it's Smith, I think, better than Alzado. It could be Alzado. No, I'm going to say Smith.
22 are Johnson, 22 are Smith. Bill, what do you think?
I'll agree.
Does anybody know what this is?
No?
Circle gets a square. It's Williams. Isn't that amazing? They're the most common names in pro football. Williams and Johnson. Circle gets a square. You can't put it there. You got to earn it yourself. Victoria over there. Now, you can go back to Gary. You could go somewhere else. What do you want to do?
Gary Marshall to win, please.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask me. I am sitting here without shoes, but go ahead. It's okay.
A survey in New Woman magazine reveals that 41% of the married women polled had cheated on their husbands. 41%.
I'm
Now,
stunned, John.
where did most of them first meet that other man?
The Holiday Inn in Paramus, New Jersey.
Oh, this man is hilarious. He is so funny. Yeah! Oh, you killed me. Oh. Is that ad-lib?
Where did they
When
first...
Big Bird did my shoes, he put in shoe trees. But
Hey,
I
you know
don't
what?
Where
To
did
be
they
thankful,
meet?
I just put in some odor eaters.
What are we talking about, John?
Where
Yes,
did they meet their
we're
husbands?
busy
It's
up here.
41%. Where did they first meet that other man?
I would say, like, on the job, at work.
This
at
will be
the
for
office.
the win. He says, at work, Victoria.
I agree.
That's it. $500. Circle gets the square. Very nice. Well, Bill, what's going to happen to our reigning champion? We'll be right back to see you right after these messages. You can still catch up. If you play 2 more games, you could still, then it could be a tie. We'll be right back. Stay with me.
My new
Welcome back. In case we want to get to complete our last game, at the sound of this horn, We'll finish that question, and each X-and-O on the board will be worth $100. Bill, you're in a little bit of trouble, big guy, so pick a square. Which way do you want to go?
Rex Reed and Bill Harris, please.
Yeah, the best critics in America today.
We like to think so.
But who would know it on this show?
We've prepared a musical question for you. Have you ever sung before on TV?
Why, sir? No.
All right. When you're finished, I'll ask you a question. Take it, guys.
You say either.
I say either.
You say neither.
I say neither.
Either.
Either.
Neither.
Neither.
Let's call the whole thing off. You like potato.
I like potato.
You like tomato.
I like tomato.
Potato.
Potato.
Tomato. Tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. But oh, if we call the whole thing off.
You're not really going to sing the whole.
And oh,
Rex, we're out of time.
my musical debut, and I'm surrounded by unappreciative.
No, really, it was really.
The duet was a 4, the solo was about a 1.
An interesting performance, but
we do have a question here.
To make it interesting.
The name of that song was "Let's Call the Whole Thing Off."
Yeah.
Who wrote it?
Take it. Was Mr. G, wasn't it?
I think it was George Gershwin and his lovely wife, Ira.
Bill, George, and Ira Gershwin. They were brothers or something. Bill, what do you think? They say George Ira Gershwin wrote "Let's Call the Whole Thing Off."
I'll disagree.
No, they're right. Circle gets the square. They know about everything, these guys. Victoria, over to you. Pick a square.
Marilyn Michaels, please.
Marilyn, according to Cosmopolitan magazine, do you read that?
Yeah, sure do.
Who said, "My worst fear is being in bed with Robert Redford, and I can't wake him up"? Was it Lily Tomlin, Barbara Walters, or Joan Rivers? Which one of those? Can you do all three of those? Was
Well,
it?
I can certainly do you-know-who. One ringy-dingy, two ringy-dingies, John. Johnny, I will have you know that I'm a unique combination in a woman. I'm a sex symbol and a high school graduate. And I think it was Lily Tomlin, definitely.
Lily
She
Tomlin.
couldn't wake him up, no.
You say Vic?
I think so, yeah.
Lily Tomlin. What do you think? Victoria?
I agree.
That's it. No, Joan Rivers. X gets the square. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was thinking about a good Lily Tomlin. She did. No, X gets the square. It's Joan Rivers actually said that. Yeah, over to you, Bill.
Norm Crosby, please.
Norm, your car is here. That means we'll add up the scores. This will be our last question. Your uncle died intestate. It's a tough job, Mr. Rosner.
Right.
Your uncle died intestate. That means he had no what?
He had something wrong with his stomach and his lower epidermis. He died without leaving a will.
What do you think, Bill?
Oh, I agree, John.
You bet. X gets the square. Very nice. Well, it's time to add up our scores. Victoria, you have $1,100, and you are our new champion. Congratulations. You're going after that car in just 1 second. Bill, you were a wonderful champion while it lasted. You have won $1,300 plus a trip to Puerto Rico. Who are you going to take with you?
Oh, probably my wife.
I think it's a good idea. Thank you for being with us on the show. Say goodbye, Bill. Victoria, you know how it works. I have here 5 keys. Each one fits one of those beautiful Toyotas. Pick a key. Now, which would you like to try? Will that key start? The Celica convertible. You want to try the Camry? What about the 4Runner? Or the Tercel? Or you might try and start the Supra. Which will it be, Red?
The Celica convertible.
I would, too. The Celica convertible and Victoria and our good luck celebrity right after these. Stay with us. It only gets better. Victoria has chosen the lovely and talented Chuck Woolery as her good luck celebrity and this beautiful Celica convertible. Shadow, tell us all about it.
Well, the all-new Toyota Celica convertible for 1987. Your new place in the sun sports a 16-valve twin-cam engine and front-wheel drive. The 1987 Celica convertible furnished by Toyota.
This car's worth $20,648,000 smackaroonies, Victoria. Let's help her out. Audience and stars. 1, 2. Put the key Oh, Victoria. The bad news is you didn't win it today. The good news is you're our reigning champion. You come back tomorrow, you'll have a 1 in 4 chance of winning that car. You want to come back and try it again?
I sure do.
Well, of course you do. Chuck will be here, all our celebrities. We'll see you tomorrow on the all-new Hollywood Squirrels. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive the following Paul Mitchell Systems professional salon products, luxurious hair care and styling tools for the 80s. Paul Mitchell Systems and Glade Light, the air freshener with just half the perfume of most sprays, so all you smell is freshness. Available in gentle, fresh, and hint of powder. And Sinarest for freeway relief. Use as directed. Sinarest relieves headache, pain, sinus pressure, nasal congestion. Also available in new no drowsiness formula.